After Paul greets Philemon, he also reaches out and includes Apphia, our beloved sister, and Archippus, a fellow soldier, and the church in your house. So what this means is that he's including all sorts of different kinds of people. You know, we got a woman that's being included in this. You know, this isn't very common back then to really single out that, because the women in the Greek world, the Greco-Roman world, women were truly second-class citizens there. But she is a sister in Christ. And that's a good way to look at every fellow believer as a brother or a sister. Paul tells us this also in, I believe it's Philippians, that, you know, when we see somebody who's our age or younger, that we should look at them as brothers or sisters, you know, to help us with our mindset and how we see them. Then Archippus, a soldier, we're talking about a warrior, and a fellow warrior at that. So we are all together warriors for the gospel. This is why we put on that armor of faith, that Paul talks about in Ephesians. So we have these things, and then it's the church in your house. So back then they didn't go to, especially in a Greek city, a Greco-Roman city, they wouldn't go to a building for church. Everybody would meet in one person's house. And so they would pass around like Paul's letters or John's letters or whatever Peter might have sent out to places, and they'd read over those, and then they'd also study the Old Testament, or what they would call the scriptures, and they would meet and discuss, and it was all in the home. It was family sort of thing. Now, of course, there were synagogues, but Philemon was not Jewish. He was a Greek. That's a Greek name, and all, you know, Apphia and Archippus. These are all Greek names. So this is a Greco-Roman society, but this is how they did church, and they would come together and they would eat, and this is actually where they would also do communion. So just some things to think about, and we'll see you later.